Hello students, I am Cynthia from GEMS Polytechnic College. I am handling a subject called Estimating and Costing, and our subject code is 1615503. Okay, so we are in lecture 15. Our title called Mode of Measurements. Okay, so until now we have completed Unit 1 and Unit 2. Unit 1 overview of estimating and costing, then the unit 2 is detailed estimation. Okay, so these are the things we have learned already. So we are entering into unit 3. It is called mode of measurements. Okay, so in this unit 3 mode of measurements, we are going to learn what is measurement. Measurements means what, then unit of what are the unit of measurements for different items of work in our construction field. Then desired accuracy in taking measurements of various items of work. Okay, so various items of work means it is like earthwork, then concrete work, then brick work, stone masonry. These are the various items of works. Okay, then other works like for example ceiling work, then plastering work, painting work. Okay, we have so many works, right? Whitewashing, then sanitary and water supply works, then road works. Then these are some various items of work to construct a building. Okay, these are the various works. Okay, so how to what is the desired accuracy in taking measurements of various items of work. Okay, this is a second topic we're going to learn. Then the third one is what is the rules of deduction for opening as per IS 1200 of brickwork, plastering and painting. Okay, so what are the rules of deductions are there. Okay, so these are the three things we are going to learn in this unit 3. Okay, so unit 3 is full of about it is about measurement and in how we can measure for different works in our construction. Okay, so next, so content of the lecture. Okay, so what are the contents here? What is measurement, then introduction, then unit of measurement for different items of work as per IS 1200 and PWD handbook, then what are unit of measurements, then unit of measurements for different items of work. Okay, so these are things we are going to learn today. Okay, what is measurement and introduction of it, then what are unit of measurements, then what are unit of measurements for various items of work. Okay, these are the things. Okay, so first of all, method of measuring means what? Okay, so mode of measurements. Mode of measurements means what? First of all, measurement means what? It is nothing but measuring something, right? That is called as measurement. So measurement means we can say the process of determining how large or small a physical quantity is as compared to a basic reference quantity of the same kind. So it is nothing but it always depends upon the nature, size and shape. Okay, so to find out in the first line you can see it is a most common method of measuring the physical quantities like length, temperature and pressure, etc. Okay, the action of measuring something. So measurement means it is nothing but the action of measuring something, that is called as measurement. Okay, so mode of measurements means it is nothing but in which unit we are going to measure. Okay, so what are the things we are going to measure. Okay, that is called as that is about this third unit. Okay, so in that measuring, that accurate measurement is so essential. Then the size, length, amount of something as established by measuring. Okay, so this is called as measuring. Okay, measurement. So measurement means it is nothing but it is a process of measuring something. Okay, we to get the accurate measurement we are measuring. Okay, that is the concept of it. Introduction. Okay, so introduction, the measurement of civil engineering work occupies a very important role. Okay, it is nothing but from the stage of starting to the final finishing of a project and the settlement of payment, this measurement plays a vital role in our civil engineering field. Okay, that is the first point. Then the second point is there are some differences regarding the method of measurement among the standard government departments. There are many methods of measuring. for measuring. Okay, so but the method introduced by the Indian standard is legal and basic document for removing ambiguities and settling all the disputes for making payment of to the contractors. Okay, so we have many methods to measure, but the legal method is the Indian standard. Okay, Indian standard is a legal method. Okay, so then for removing ambiguities, ambiguities means it is nothing but unclear statement. Okay, unclear document or unclear statement, and settling all the disputes. Disputes means it is an argument. So for making payment to the contractors, to avoid some unclear documents, or to avoid the arguments for making payment to the contractors, this measurement plays a good role. Okay, it's an important it plays an important role. So so only we are measuring. Okay, to avoid all these things. So unit of measurement for different items of work as per IS 1200 and PWD handbook. Okay, so what are the points here? It is nothing but we can just simply read. Okay, so each item shall be fully described. Okay, that is the first one. Then the measurement shall be taken in the order of sequence of length, breadth, or width, or height, and height or depth. Okay, so measurement shall be taken in order of sequence of length, breadth, that's it. Then okay, if it is a dimensions, means it will be measured in meter, 0.01 meter, that is a meter. Area will be measured in meter square. Then the cubical contents, it will be measured in meter cube. Okay, it will be of 0.01 meter cube. Okay, then units of measurements. So what are the units of for measuring something in our construction field or something? How we can measure? Okay, what are the units of measurements we have to measure in the field? Okay, so what are the units of measurements? Here it is. We have already known meter cube, then meter square, kg. So running meter means it is the unit of length, that's the area. Okay, that is called running meter. Then quintal. Quintal means it is not a unit of that is a unit of weight which is equal to 100 kg. Okay, that is called as quintal. Then ton means what? Ton means the unit of weight will be equal to 1000 kg. Okay, that is called as ton. Okay, so 1000 kg is called as only ton. Okay, so it is called as metric ton in the United States. Okay, so these are the units of measurement. Next one is so next in the coming slides we are going to see in which unit various items of civil engineering works we are going to measure in which unit. That is the thing we are going to learn. Okay, so first one is earthwork. Okay, so earthwork means it is nothing but the large artificial bank of soil, right? So that is called as earthwork. So the quantities, the earthwork quantities is based upon the field cross section taken in a specified manner before or after excavation. Okay, so how we can measure the earthwork? Okay, so it is measured in meter cube. Then earthwork means what are the works there? It will be of excavation, earthwork in excavation, then earthwork in filling the foundation trenches, then earthwork in filling the plinth. Okay, so these are the things. So these things are we have to measure by using the unit called meter cube. Okay, so this is the first one. Then what is the next one? PCC for foundation. Okay, so PCC for foundation, in the image itself you can see this is called as PCC for foundation. Okay, so PCC means what? It is a composed mixture of cement, aggregate, sand, water and chemical admixtures. Okay, that is called as plain cement concrete. So how we can measure for PCC? PCC is measured in meter cube. So in the PCC we will have some mixed design ratio, right? For example, 1:4:8. Okay, so using that we have to determine exactly how much quantity of cement, sand and aggregate is required for PCC construction. Okay, we need to calculate everything, right? So it will be measured in meter cube. Okay. So RCC work. Okay. So RCC work means it is nothing but the quantity of cement required for 1 cubic meter of concrete. Okay. So quantity of materials for 1 meter cube of concrete production. What are the materials we needed? Okay. For example, we need to collect weight of the cement, weight of the fine aggregate, weight of the cement means this much kg. Okay. So these are things we need to calculate. Okay. So RCC is measured in meter cube. So next one is what? It is a brickwork. Okay. So brickwork is measured in what? Meter cube. Okay. So usually one brick wall requires 120 bricks. Okay. Per square meter. Okay. Then we have to first measure the height and the length of the wall in meters. Then we need to multiply them together to give area in square meter. And then okay, we have to multiply with the square meter. Okay. This is called as brickwork. Okay. So brickwork it is nothing but okay, we already know, right? So in the image itself you can see this is a brickwork and it will be measured in meter cube. So next one is what? It is a stone masonry. So in brickwork, in the previous image you can see we have seen, right, in the brickwork some of the works like in the foundation we use brickwork, then brickwork in plinth, then brickwork for superstructure, then for thin partition wall in arches, then reinforced brickwork. So for everything we are going to measure by using meter cube. Okay. So okay, so next one is what? Stone masonry. Okay, so stone masonry means in the image you can see, right, this is called a stone masonry. It is measured in meter cube. Okay, so how we can calculate the volume of total volume of stone needed? Okay, which can be calculated by the formula, which is nothing but length into width into height, so that we can get the volume of the stone. Okay, volume of the stone masonry. Okay, for example, the length is 30 means with this 2 means height is 3 means the volume of the wall will be 30 into 2 into 3, it is 180. Okay, so it will be of meter cube. The unit we can measure is a meter. Then woodwork. Okay, so woodwork for door and window frames. Okay, in the outer layer is called frame for door and windows. So we need to calculate the height. Okay, height and length of the wooden works for doors and windows. It will be measured in meter cube. So doors and window shutters. Okay, so in about shutters means we have to measure the shutter height at the left side, middle, right side of the window opening from the top of the window to bottom, excluding any window sills. Okay, so it is nothing but we can measure that door and window shutters length and height. Okay, so it will be measured in meter square. Next one is what? Cement concrete grill work. Okay, so cement concrete grill work you have seen in some school buildings or something, right? So this is called as cement concrete grill work. It will be measured in meter square. Okay, so then the next one is 10 centimeter brick wall. Okay, so this is a brick wall. We no need to tell anything. So this is a brick wall. It will be measured in meter square. The next one is what? DPC. Okay, so DPC means it is another damp proof course. Okay, that is called as DPC. So depends upon the thickness. Okay, thickness is the most important here. So if we take for example the cement, if we take thickness, the wall thickness, it should not be greater than 40 centimeter above the ground level, means it should not be greater than 40 centimeter. Then we need cement concrete for it, right? So it will be of 38 to 50 mm. It will be of ratio grade M15 with 1:2:4 ratio. Okay, so DPC means it will be measured in meter square. Then the next one is what? Plastering and pointing. Okay, so next one is plastering and pointing. So plastering means we will have cement or lime water. Okay, cement or lime water. Then whitewashing. Then cement or color washing. Then distempering work. Plastering and pointing means these are the works. Okay, distempering work. Distemper means it will we need to calculate how much number of coats is needed. Okay, how much coat we need to apply for it. Then varnishing. Then painting means number of coats. Okay, these are things we need to measure. Okay, it will be measured in meter square. Then flooring work. Okay, so flooring work. Okay, flooring means it is nothing but first we need to apply the cement concrete over the lime concrete. Okay, so we can we know that we can use 25 for example 25 mm cement concrete over the 75 mm lime concrete. Then cement concrete floor. Then the door and window sills. Okay, so for everything this is called as flooring work. So all these works it will be measured in meter square. So next one is skirting. Okay, so in the image you can see, right? So skirting means it is nothing but the tiles laid in the corner of the wall and floor junction. Okay, so if the tile is laid in the corner of the wall, okay, so this is called as skirting. Okay, so it will be measured in RMT. RMT means running meter. Then the next one is grill and collapsible gate. Okay, so this is this image in the why I have inserted image means so that you can easily understand the words. Okay, you can easily understand clearly. Okay, so for that purpose only I have inserted. There is no need to explain in this lecture. So you need to know this is the if a grill and collapsible gate means this is a grill and collapsible gate. You need to know. Then how we can measure this gate? That is the unit of measurement of that grill and collapsible gate. That is the most important need. Okay, for learning this. Okay, so only I have inserted the images. Okay, so grills and collapsible gate means it will be measured in meters square. Then tiled flooring, AC sheets, galvanized. Okay, so tiled roofing, then asbestos sheet roofing, then galvanized iron sheet roofing. Okay, for all this sheet roofing it will be measured in meters. Then centering and shutting work. Okay, the centering. So this is you have already know, right? This is a form work, centering and shutting work. So it will be measured in meter square. Then this is the shadow. Shadow means it is nothing but it is a lower part of the wall. You can see, right? So that is called a shadow. Okay, so it will be measured in meter square. Then barbed wire fencing. In the image itself you can see, right, in some military office or some in the hillside area. So in that you might have seen, right, this is called as barbed wire fencing. It is measured in RMT. Okay, running. Then next one, railing. Okay, so railing means it is nothing but a fence or a barrier. Okay, which is designed to be grasped by the hand so as to provide stability and support. Okay, so this is called as railing. In the image itself you can clearly see. Okay, this is called as railing. So for the stability purpose or for some support, we are having this in our homes or some stairs. Okay, so it will be measured in RMT. Then what is the next one? There I have inserted some things. Okay, so first one is what? Pipe. Okay, so pipes, it will be measured in running meter. Then brick on edges. Okay, it will be measured in numbers. Then wash basin, it will be measured in numbers. Then manhole. Okay, manhole means you can see in the lower side, right? So this is called as manhole. Manhole means it is nothing but it's a removable metal plate covering a shaft that leads down to drain. Okay, so in the drain for covering that drain, covering over a hole through which pass and enters a tank. Okay, so drain you can see, right? So this is called as in the roadsides you can see, right? So this is called as manhole. It will be measured in numbers. Then site clearance job. Okay, so job means it is nothing but it is a unit, or if we have for a site clearance work, we need a team of employees, right? So if a team of employees that have been assigned to accomplish some specific task, means that is called as job. Okay, for that unit, okay, that is called as job. Then lump sum. Lump sum means what? It is a payment or payment made for a particular time. Okay, for site clearance work it is needed. Okay, so this is called about it. Then electrical wiring. Okay, electrical wiring, it will be measured in point. Then mild steel MS reinforcement. Okay, it will be measured in kg or metric ton. Then timbering of trenches, it will be measured in meter square. Then grouting for cracked joints. Okay, grouting for cracked joints, it will be measured in meter square. Then surface drying. Okay, so it will be measured in meter square. Okay, so grouting means it is nothing but the mixture of cement, sand and water or chemical that are used to fill the gaps. Okay, so repairing the cracks. Okay, grouting of crack joints, this is called as wait till okay, we showing. Okay, you can see, right, this is called as grouting for crack joints. Okay, so this is about it. It will be measured in meter square. For repairing, okay, repairing or some cracks, okay, for this purpose it is used to fill the gaps. Mixture of cement, sand and water or chemical that are used to fill the gaps, that is called as grouting for crack joints. Okay, then surface drying, it will be measured in meter square. Then timbering of trenches, it is called as timbering of, in the upper image you can see, right, this is called as timbering of trenches. It will be measured in meter square. So this is about today's session. So today's lecture. So in this lecture we have learned about what is measurement, then introduction, unit of measurement for different items of work as per IS 12000 and PWD handbook. Then what are the unit of measurements? Then unit of measurement for, okay. So these are the books we need to refer: Estimating and Costing in Civil Engineering, BN Data, then Estimating and Costing, Rangwala, Chakraborty, then Bharat Bhushan, Johindra Kohli. Okay, these are the books. So this is about today's lecture 15. So in this lecture we just have an introduction about unit 3, that is a mode of measurements. So in the coming lectures we are going to see other remaining things in lecture in the unit 3. Okay, how to measure in each and every items of work in civil engineering. Okay. So this is for today. We'll continue with the other things in unit 3. Thank you.